Alright, I'm about to do my best John Oliver impression. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So last week I stayed up super late getting the episode out and I wound up getting really sick. Still not all the way better, but mostly better. And I realized I've been neglecting my health quite a bit for this channel. I haven't taken a day off since October or even earlier. But we're going to a new format now. This video and part 2, if it's necessary, which likely will be, will just be the reaction to the episode. We're going to do commentary separately so that you guys and people on Patreon will have a chance to add to the discussion with comments and questions. I won't be able to get to them all, but it'll be fun to do. I'll have to see what time frame works for that. Maybe Wednesday, Thursday. Anyway, this week, I'm looking forward to the conversation between Jaime and Bran for sure. And I'm pretty sure a lot of the people in the North have no love for him either. Doesn't feel like the battle will start this episode though, but who knows. I'm imagining if everybody gets so preoccupied with Jaime that the Night King just gets the jump on everybody and everybody dies. But as I said at the start of last episode, the Living essentially gave up Viserion to the Night King so that Jaime could come up north. And I need it to be worth it somehow, not just to like character arcs, but to the story as a whole. Hopefully, Jaime will also apologize to Bran though. It's probably the biggest wrong Jaime has ever done in his life. Maybe not, I don't know. Unless you think, him being with Cersei is... I don't know how morally reprehensible it is, but it's icky. I don't know if it's on the same level as trying to kill Bran. I'm looking forward to Jon possibly talking to Daenerys about him being Aegon the Sixth. Not sure if they'll save that for after the big battle though. And I feel like Heartsbane needs to go to someone before this big battle. Like after all, it's like very effective against the dead. And it needs to play a role after they made a point of Sam taking it. Like who could get it though? Like who are the best fighters left without Valyrian Steel? Even if they don't have it, they have Dragonglass. Probably Sandor. He's probably the best combatant right now, but he doesn't have a relationship with Sam, and he's got a Dragonglass axe that we saw last episode. Jorah seems most likely. I don't know any other people like who are like I don't know the greatest fighters who don't already have Valyrian Steel. And then there's that design Arya wanted Gendry to make. I saw it say Dragonglass on the piece of paper, but that's not saying much. Obviously, it's Dragonglass. I didn't get to see what exactly it is, though. I don't know how useful Needle will be against the Whites and White Walkers, so maybe Valyrian Steel dagger in one hand, whatever the heck in the other. But yeah, I'm very excited. If you want to watch along with the full reaction on Patreon with the footage, check out the link in the description below. And let's get started.
When I was a child, my brother would tell me a bedtime story.
Uh-oh.
About the man who murdered our father. Who sat down on the Iron Throne and watched as his blood poured onto the floor.
Yeah, I don't regret it.
Stories as well. About all the things we would do to that man. I see one man with one hand. It appears your sister lied to me.
She lied to me as well. Even if we defeat the dead, she'll have more than enough to destroy the survivors.
We.
I promised to fight for the living. I intend to keep that promise.
I know my brother.
Like you knew your sister.
Jaime is not
He came
Cersei.
here alone, knowing full well how he'd be received. Why would he do that if you weren't telling the truth?
He attacked my father in the streets. He tried to destroy my house and my family, the same as he did yours.
Do you want me to apologize? I won't. We were at war. Everything I did for my house and my family. I'd do it all again.
The things we do for love.
Yeah. That. Would you do that again too?
This goes beyond loyalty.
Brienne's words.
This is about survival.
Brienne
You
of
don't know me
Tarth.
well, Your Grace. But I know Sir Jaime. He is a man of honor. Sir Jaime defended me.
That's why he lost his hand.
And lost his hand because of it. Without him, my lady, you would not be alive. He armed me, armored me, and sent me to find you and bring you home. You would fight beside him.
Absolutely.
I would. I trust you with my life. If you trust him with yours, we should let him stay.
Oh.
Very well.
You'll be executed afterwards.
Either you knew Cersei was lying and let me believe otherwise, or you didn't know at all, which makes you either a traitor or a fool.
I was a fool.
Not for the
Fool.
first time.
I suspect one of you will be wearing this before it's all over.
Jorah. More likely.
You made my weapon yet?
Just as soon as I'm done making a few thousand of these.
You should make mine first, and make sure it's stronger than this.
It's strong enough.
And after
What do they
that,
like?
he had to run.
Bad.
Bad. Very descriptive.
Really bad. Even a Smith's apprentice can do better than really bad. I know Death. He's got many faces. I look forward to seeing this one.
Jeez. Can we get more of a demonstration?
I'll get right on it. I'm sorry for what I did to you.
You weren't sorry then. You were protecting your family.
I'm not that person anymore.
You still would be. If you hadn't pushed me out of that window.
Oh.
And I would still be Brandon Stark. You won't be able to help us in this fight if I let them murder you first.
I'll let them murder you afterwards.
What about afterwards?
How do you know there is an afterwards?
You can be too hard on yourself. She's fooled me more than anybody. What?
She never fooled you. You always knew exactly what she was. You loved her anyway.
Ooh.
Not the death I would have chosen.
I know what death
pictured
you
myself
wanted.
dying in my own bed, at the age of 80,
With a
a
woman's
belly full of wine and a girl's
mouth
mouth around
around
my
your...
cock.
Yeah.
Maybe after I'm dead,
Yeah.
I'll march down to King's Landing and rip her apart.
Wow. Pod. Whoa. Pod's not bad. Aw, that proud smile.
I've been told you're commanding the left flank.
I am. Keep a tight formation, we might be able to beat them back.
Yes, I think you're right.
What are you doing?
What?
I think you know.
I truly don't.
We have never had a conversation last this long without you insulting me. Not once.
You want me to insult you?
No.
Good. I'm not the fighter I used to be. But I'd be honored to serve under your command, if you'll have me.
Wow. Aw.
I better get back.
Wait, that's not an answer.
I wasn't under the impression you liked him very much.
I didn't. His mouth hardly stopped moving between Atlantis and Marine. It was all I could do not to throw him in the sea.
You're advising me to forgive the man who stole your position.
Stole?
I am.
He never should have trusted Cersei.
Hmm.
You never should have either.
Yeah. E.
Men do stupid things for women. They're easily manipulated.
She's not manipulating him, though.
Now I'm here, half a world away, fighting John's war alongside him. Tell me who manipulated whom.
Ah. John didn't manipulate her either, though.
I'm here because I love your brother,
Oh.
and I trust him. And I know he's true to his word. He's only the second man in my life I can say that about.
The first being...
Who was the first?
Someone taller.
someone taller. Wow. Rude.
She's sailing to the Iron Islands instead. Let's take them back in your name.
But why aren't you with her?
I came to fight with my family.
I want to fight for Winterfell, Lady Sansa. If you'll have me.
Aww.
Which way should I go?
Oh, reminds him of Shireen. I had a feeling once.
Which way do you want to go?
I want to fight too.
Oh man.
I'd feel a lot better with you down there to protect us.
Sure, a lot of people would.
Aww. And Eric. Whoa.
My little crow.
I thought we lost you.
Almost.
That was hilarious. Tormund.
How long do we have? Before the sun comes up tomorrow. The big woman's still here?
Oh my god.
Oh. Our enemy doesn't tire. Doesn't stop. Doesn't feel. He'll never expose himself.
Yeah.
Yes, he will.
What?
He'll come for me. He's tried before, many times, with many three-eyed ravens.
What?
Oh.
What does he want?
An endless night.
And you're
He wants to
preventing
erase
that?
This world, and I am its memory.
Oh.
That's what death is, isn't it? Your stories aren't just stories. If I wanted to erase the world of men, I'd start with you.
How will he find you?
Wow.
His mark is on me.
Oh.
He always knows where I am.
We'll put you in the crypt where it's safest.
No.
No. He wants to be
We need
bait.
to lure him into the open before his army destroys us all. I'll wait for him in the Godswood.
You want us to use you as bait?
We're not leaving you alone out there.
He won't be. I'll stay with him.
Theon.
I took this castle from you. Let me defend you now.
You'll be in the crypt.
Your Grace, I have fought before. I can do it again, alongside the men and women risking their lives.
There are thousands of them, and only one of you. You can't fight as well as they can, but you can think better than any of them. You're here because of your mind. If we survive, I'll need it.
Daenerys
We're
hasn't
all
said a
going
word,
to die.
has she?
But at least we die together.
Aww. Oh god.
Let's get some rest.
He's looking at Brienne. That was not the best thing to say for morale right before we end the meeting.
Your Grace.
They haven't said a word to each other. A nice word to each other all episode. Alright. Part 2 of the episode is over here. You can click it. Click, 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 click. Yeah. Alright. See you guys there. Bye.